You guys, I am in a deep state of shock because of what I saw towards the end of the live eviction show. In fact, this is not how I even this is not the way I plan to start this video at the beginning of the live eviction show, but the most shocking thing happened towards the end of the live eviction show, and that is how we're going to start. Kanaga Jnr. appeared in the bottom 4. Let me just show you guys the voting polls first. Let me just call the names so that we can now discuss from there. So we had Nana, Blue Aiva, Miracle OP, and Kanaga Jnr. Another thing that was like this was the fact that they did not put percentage. They just put 8, 7, 6, 5. Like, what's that? What I do? As in, what's going on? What's going on here? You don't give us percentage. I've not seen this. I don't usually see it like this. I always see percentages, and this time around we are seeing 8, 7, 6, 5. That was very shocking to me because, like, we've been watching, we've been seeing how the evictions have been going. We've been seeing bottom 3, and mostly bottom 3, right? I've never even shown bottom 4 before. It's mostly bottom 3, bottom 3. Abi? I don't remember them showing bottom 4. It's mostly bottom 3 that they show, and then we see that Kanaga Jnr. is in the bottom 4. Like, how? How exactly? Tell me I'm not the only one that is shocked. Let me know what your thoughts are, or how it came across to you when you saw it, because I'm pretty sure I was not the only one that was shocked. There's a lot I have to say about it, but that's not really why we are here. We're here for the full live eviction show and then every other thing that happened. But just let me know what you think about this bottom 4 results. Let's talk about how the live eviction show went. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please do want to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So with the live eviction show tonight, there was no time to even shake tables. Ebuka just went in guns blazing straight up into evictions, and the first person that was evicted was Blue Aiva, and you know, the housemates were pretty shocked. We had a boo-boo with his hand on his mouth. So when they called her, she just went to give Black Boy like a goodbye kiss and then was going out. Justy was also shocked. He was just standing there by the door being all shocked and stuff. I was a little bit shocked. I saw her in like maybe the bottom 4, but I didn't think that she was going to be evicted tonight, right? So she just came out, and when she came out, you know, she was acting all excited and all, and it was like, you sound really excited. What is it? Why are you so excited? She was like, she wanted to stay till the end, but you know, it is what it is. She's out now, but you know, should have really loved it if she still stayed till the end. Then they now showed her journey in the house. It was full of operations, the smooth operator, right? And then Ebu kind of asked her about like Yemi's situation and what's up, what was going on there, and why is it that she was so comfortable not being on top. Like the way the on top was just coming was like, why is it that she was so comfortable not being the one on top, right? I feel like he didn't want to just use the word side chick. He just wanted to use something different, because the way he was just explaining the on top, I knew that that's not the word he would have liked to use. But he just asked her that, and she was like, it was not really a case of not being on top or not being like, or being like the second option or anything. That for her, she was just there to have fun. That it was just all about her having fun. That it was really none of that, right? Then Lawrence now went in for the second eviction, and he called Nana's name. This particular eviction was like the most expected one. Like immediately the nomination list was out, people were like, okay, Nana is one person that's definitely going home. So this was the most expected. What was not expected though is that she was not going to hug anybody. You guys, really, they called her name. She just went straight to the door. Like, she walked as fast as she could to the door. And then, you know, they were calling her name. Even was even calling her name. She didn't even answer anybody. She got to that point. Even at that point where sometimes they stand to wait for the door to close, she didn't stand. She just walked out and went straight out, right? I liked it, yeah. I don't know. I like the fact that it was unexpected and all. It just made it dramatic. I like the fact that it was dramatic and unexpected. Although when she came out, she explained that the reason she didn't hug anybody is because she didn't want to get emotional, that she was going to cry if she started to hug people, and she didn't want that to be the case. That's why she did not really hug them, right? So on stage, they showed her journey at first, and then they asked her about like Black Boy, that what was really there, that she should be honest. And she was like that with Black Boy, she liked him at first, but he was her game. I was like, huh? Come again. And she was like, her plan in the house when she entered was like, okay, she was not going to fall in love with anybody, and then she was also going to make sure she gets close to a South African guy, and then if any other person maybe falls in her trap, falls for her trap along the way, then she's going to use the person. And Black Boy was the one that fell into that trap, so Black Boy was basically her game. I was like, ha. Nah, she just they shocked me. Like, she was just shocking me with all the things that was going on. I was like, her game, how? We did not see the game, Shabo. It's all fine and good. And then at this point they were acting like, oh, there was no eviction again. I knew there was eviction because we still had 20 minutes left. Then this is when it was Ebuka and Lawrence this time. That's when I knew that it was the last one. So Ebuka and Lawrence just went and did the last eviction, and it was Miracle OP's name that was called. So nearly called his name. I think it was in shock. I was like looking around whether it's really him, because I don't think he expected to go at this point. It was also an expected eviction from we that were watching, because I said it that Miracle OP was most likely going to go home, but he didn't expect it, so he just stood up, and then Kosi was at the door, tearing up and everything. She just hugged him with tears in her eyes, and then he came out, right? So for him, his interview questions were basically about like, they showed his journey first. His journey was actually really good. Like, he had a field time in the house. He had a really good time. He gave us drama. He gave us different things. It's when they showed the journey, I was like, oh, okay. He actually really entertained us, right? So on coming out of the house, then I asked him about like what's up in the whole Kosi Ipeleg situation. He said with Kosi that there's nothing there. Like, he liked her obviously, but right now there's nothing there again romantically, that he's more like that page is closed. And then with Ipeleg, he definitely still likes her. For Yemi, they asked him what he thinks about Yemi, and he was saying that at first, initially, that he lost respect for Yemi as a man. He was just, the way they say, as a man, I lost respect for him. And that later on, he saw that Yemi was changing. So he just kind of like, changed that narrative, or that's when he started to see him from a different light. So he was just talking about the fact that he lost respect for Yemi. I was like, okay, talk your talk, basically. So, these are just the people that were evicted from the Sunday eviction. Did any eviction shock you? Who were the people you were expecting to go, right? So for me, like I said the last time, I felt like my list was Nana, Miracle OP, Tati, Blue Eva, Tabang. That's how I put it. So obviously that was not the way it went. So I was wrong on that. Let me know what your prediction was, and did it come to pass? So let me just know what you think about the bottom list, the evictions, and everything. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.